Okay. Hi guys. So, welcome to the call. We're not going to have a call next week because we'll be at Summit. If you're not going to Summit this year, this call probably go do a power hour instead, because this is literally going to be what to pack, what to expect, what the schedule's like. We're not going to do any other training or anything, so it's not going to be a good use of your time. We will do a Summit recap call when we get home, and that one will be a good use of your time. But right now, if you're not going to go to Summit, this isn't I mean, you can stay on, but you probably won't get much out of it. So what I want to do is kind of do run of show, what to expect at Summit. I know it can be really scary, especially if you're going by yourself and you don't know anyone, or this is your first year. So talk about that, kind of wardrobe things, scheduling, whatever. And then if you guys have questions, we can obviously get to those. So there is a app that you guys can download. It's the TBB Events. What's it called? Yeah, TBB Events app. It's that one right there. And then once you download the app, then you have to download the event within the app. So you can download that if you haven't already, and that has like timelines for everything. We'll be staying all over. Indianapolis is really well set up. Everything is within walking distance pretty much. If you're staying at one of the main hotels around there are tunnel systems or whatever it's called. What are those called? Like skywalks and stuff like that, where everything's connected. So you don't even have to actually go outside if you don't want, to get between your hotel, the convention center where trainings will be held, and the Colts Stadium. I forget what that's called. Lucas Oil Arena. They're all, so like if it's raining or something like that, you can do that. Apparently it's like 90 degrees there right now. Last year we went a month earlier. I felt like the weather was great last year, so I'm not sure totally what to expect. But things kick off on Thursday night. So I fly in Tuesday night because Emily and I have rehearsal Wednesday morning early. Wednesday night is elite night, which only Autumn, Heather, Emily, and myself will be at that this year from this team, but next year, all of you. And, oh, Allie, you said you're sweating balls off? Okay, so it's very hot there. Is it humid there too? Because it wasn't like this last year at Summit. Last year at Summit was amazing weather. Oh, shoot. Well, dang it.
So the weather is like just hot. It's not humid. You're just like sweating when you walk outside.
So it's like, do you remember were you at Nashville? No, last year you've been in my life forever, but Nashville was really humid too a couple of years ago. So we'll see. I don't know. But anyway, there is a tunnel system that links most of the main hotels with everything. So you can stay. Oh, good. Okay, well, hopefully it's in the 80s. So pack layers, though, because it's usually cold sitting inside. Most events are usually indoors. I'm actually surprised they're doing it outdoors this year, but let's go through top to bottom. So Thursday, I imagine most of you will be coming in on Thursday. Some people are probably coming in Wednesday. There's a ton of restaurants and things to do around there. Thursday morning, nothing, just getting settled maybe. We have our team building event that goes from 1 to 4. The event space only holds 175 people, so we're maxed out. So if you have not paid, I'm not really sure. I don't think maybe another 25 people will totally matter, and I imagine people will kind of be coming and going and maybe not there the whole time. So I don't know. Like at this point, we can't really be inviting plus ones because I want the team to be there. And I don't want them to like be stressed out about, I don't know, if fire code or whatever, but it's 175 people is the max, and we're already over that because people are still paying me like today to get that, which now it's kind of like I'm going to have to make a cutoff that there's no more, because we placed the order with catering and John's going to adjust it, but we don't want to be doing this like leading up. So if you haven't paid, maybe hold off, and I don't know, maybe swing by towards the end or something, because we're going to do a big photo. Aram's coming and he's going to do some photos for us. I figure we could do smaller team photos. And then obviously a huge, big team photo. And I love everyone to be there. I just don't know how strict they're going to be. Like with fire code and shit. And I don't really know. So I'm kind of feeling a little nervous about it. I didn't expect, I thought it would be totally fine because we rented out the whole space. So it's not like I could even get a bigger room. But yeah, so I'm not really sure what to do, but I'm feeling a little stressed about it because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get kicked out, but I'm thinking people will be coming and going. So we'll see. We do have Chipotle catering, and then they have beer and wine there. It's a coffee shop as well. So they'll have, for those of you that don't drink or can't drink, they'll have other options. They have a bunch of ping pong tables, a conference room, like video. I figure we'll do maybe like some talking, probably not. I'm not preparing anything, but mostly just hanging out, and like it'll just be our team in the whole place. So I'm really excited about that. I haven't gotten shirts or anything made. So come as you are, wear what you want. And that goes from 1 to 4. And then you'll go get ready, have dinner, and Thursday night is opening ceremony. That is at, I call it opening ceremony because I think they just call it like opening general session, but it's like very powerful. If you guys haven't been to Summit, you're going to be sitting in an NFL stadium, and it's loud, and Beachbody does these events so well. So what you want to wear to the team building event, if you're coming to that, is whatever. There's no rules. Nighttime general session for the opening ceremony. That night's pretty casual. So when you check in, you'll want to go to the convention center and get your check-in materials. And usually there's not much of a line for that, but you'll get like your lanyard. This is last year's, but they'll give you your ribbons and then your lanyards. And I see people wear these on Thursday night a lot at opening ceremony. It's not required, so you can if you want to, but you don't have to. They will give you wristbands. Those are required. There is not assigned seating at general sessions, so I'm thinking maybe what we should do is I can create an event within Follow Your or Coach Family. I can create an event in there for the whole week. And if people want to say like, hey, I've reserved 30 seats at this place, like wherever, whatever section you're in, then do that. Yeah, the big sessions, do not miss the general sessions. The general sessions, all of them at that are going to be at the Lucas Oil Stadium are amazing. So opening ceremony, Thursday night's usually where we find out like new product launches that are coming, where Summit will be next year. They get us excited about the event. It's not like training really that night. I imagine we'll hear like from Jericho's and Morning Meltdown maybe. I'm not sure. But that starts at 7:45. I think doors open at 6:30. Yeah, doors open at 6:30, so you can get in there as early as you want. From 6:30 on. And then I saw, you should know if you're being recognized. So if you're, legend, I think new 1 to 4 star diamonds get recognized that night. So you should know there'll be, you should have gotten an email about recognition, what door you're supposed to enter. If you don't, you can reach out to me or your upline and we can help you figure that out. But let me, hold on, I saw a picture somewhere. I think 1 to 4 star diamonds. Here. Thursday night. Yes, 1 to 4 star diamonds, and then new Success Club 5 or 10 legends. And then of course Premier get floor seating and recognition that night for Thursday night. So that goes until 10:30. And then you'll have, so Thursday night, I will probably, last year I wore a romper. People will be wearing jeans. I feel like it's the most casual night, but there are people that will be wearing dresses. I might wear a dress. I used to care a lot more when I first started going to Summit that I fit in and like dressed the way other people dressed. And now I'm kind of like, I want to wear what I want to wear. So I tried on a bunch of things today and I'm not really sure if I'm going to do dress, casual, romper, jeans, like you'll see a whole variety. And that goes for pretty much everything that you're at and every single event. You can wear anything you want. and you'll fit in. The only thing that'll make you stand out is if you wear a ball gown to like, you know, one of the trainings. But you can basically, other than that, people will be dressed up, they'll be dressed cash, they'll be in workout clothes. So whatever you feel good about, you can wear that. So Thursday night's probably the most casual as far as the evening events. Then Thursday or Friday morning, you have your workouts, and those ones, there are some workouts also Thursday afternoon. So if you qualified for the morning meltdown or the Sagi, I don't know if Sagi was qualified or not, but maybe you signed up for him. So Jericho has one, Idalis has one, and Sagi has one, all at 5 o'clock, 5 to 5:45. So then if you need to, you know, go from our thing straight to that and then shower or whatever after. But then you have workouts. Most of your workouts are probably going to be Friday morning. So those start at 6 a.m. and people are psycho. And so people will start getting there super early and getting in line to get front row spots at the stage. Totally your call. I've been always about sleep and not needed a front row seat, but, cause you guys you'll be going. There is a lot at Summit. So you'll do your workout from 6 to 6:45 or 7:15 to 8. There's a few different ones. General session that morning. Again, you don't want to miss the general sessions. Those are the ones where you hear some training from coaches, but that's where, I don't know what day yet, they'll have each speak, like the keynote speak, but Rachel Hollis will be speaking at either Friday or Saturday's morning general session. I can't remember who the other keynote person is that we have. They do interviews with, like they do coach success stories. So Emily was on stage last year. They do panels with top coaches. And then they also do, I can't remember what I was just going to say, but whatever. It's cool. General sessions are really cool, really powerful. You'll learn a lot. You'll be really inspired. And then that goes from 9:30 to 12:30. At general session, I would just wear like workout clothes or like jeans and a shirt or something. Again, comfortable. No one's going to be looking at you. And that's not even really like a photo op time. Thursday night is a photo op time. All the night times are photos. Daytimes, obviously you'll be taking pictures, but just wear whatever you feel comfortable in. You have a break so general session ends at 12:30. Then you have a break. It looks like there's some qualified photo ops in between that, so 12:30 to 1:30. And then you have your training sessions that are going to be at the convention center. And those go from 2 to 5:15. Again, wear whatever you want, bring layers because it usually gets cold in there, and you'll be sitting and coaches will be rotating through and doing your trainings. And there's different tracks this year. It's the first year they've done. So like if you're an Emerald, you'll be with other Emeralds. I think it's coach and Emerald rank. And then there's like Diamond and then 2-star and above or something like that. So there's different levels. Samantha just asked, when are they releasing who earned photo ops? I have no idea. I don't even remember them talking about that this year. So does anyone else know? I'm not sure. Okay, so then you'll go to your coach training session till 5:15. And then there's some parties that night. So there's a party, the Diamond Leadership Party, I think, what is it? Top 200 or top 500 Diamond leaders based on their leadership points or something. I can't remember how they did it, but it's invite only. That is going to be 6:30 to 8 in the Lucas Oil Stadium parking lot. And then after that is the Success Club party from 8 to 9:30. They usually have like food, some drink. I think at the Diamond party, it's usually hosted bar, and then I think it's cash bar at the Success Club one. That's how it's been before, and they always have like fun little snacks and nibbles and music, and it's just fun. We'll everyone that's going to that, we will try to find a place to meet up, and we can kind of all hang out, and it'll be super, super fun. That ends at 9:30, and then there's nothing after that. So that's Friday, and that says like Team Beachbody colors. So again, that's wear whatever you want. I will probably wear a romper, a jumpsuit, or a dress because I kind of like dressing up to these things. We don't get to dress up that often. So that's what I'm going to do on Friday. or that's what was going on Friday. Saturday, you have the super workout. So the super workout is where they shut down a street. There's a stage, and every trainer gets like 10 minutes or something, or 15 minutes to take you through their portion of whatever. And if they shut down a street, there'll be, 20,000 people working out. That's at 6 a.m., 6 to 7:30 at Monument Circle. You'll just follow the crowd. That one, I think gates open, what does it say, 5 a.m.? Gates open at 5. I'm just getting all this from the app. Gates open at 5. People will sleep out there the night before, which seems insane, but, a front row spot would be nice, but also sleep is very nice too. So you can make your call on that. They do serve Shakeology throughout the event, but you usually have to pay for it. It's like $5 a serving. And so I just noticed Shakeologies. And there's also a shopping there, the Core. It's called the Core. It's going to be all the Beachbody, and Beachbody's releasing a new apparel line this year. And there's also going to be new consumables that they're releasing at Summit. Those will be available in the Core. So bring your credit card if you want to do that, and some extra room in your suitcase. And then you've got general session. That morning starts at 9:30. That's again back at the stadium, 9:30 to 1. That morning you definitely don't want to miss, because that's when Emily, Heather, and myself are all speaking at that one, which you don't want to miss any of them. But that one's going to be, for our team, a big deal. Okay, and then there's more qualified trainer photo ops, and then you've got your trainings that afternoon at the convention center from 3 to 5. If you are, Diamond to Success Club party, same outfit. You won't leave. If you're at the Diamond party, you won't leave. You'll just stay there and rage, and then wear whatever. So, because I think it's always like in the same spot, and it just grows. So, if you're a Diamond and you're joining us on the Diamond or higher, and you're joining us on the Pedal Pub, I made a post about it today in the Coach Family page, that we're going to actually have this Thursday be the cutoff. It was actually 2 weeks ago, but there's some people that have really been pushing. So if you dropped several months ago and you're getting your Diamond back, no. Because the goal to get to Diamond is not for rewards and incentive things like this. The goal to get to Diamond is to move your business forward. So if all you're doing is getting to Diamond for retreats and incentives, then you're missing the whole point. But if you just dropped Diamond recently, like a week ago, and you're getting it back on Thursday, or you're a brand new Diamond who's been pushing, and you wake up on this Thursday as a Diamond coach, and then you stay Thursday, next Thursday through at Summit, and you stay a Diamond, then we can extend the invite. If you're my personally sponsored coach, the day will be hosted. If you're Emily's personally sponsored coach, the day will be hosted for you. If you are somewhere else in the downline, either you and your Diamond, either you can pay $30 for yourself, or your coach can pay $30 for you, or you can pay $30 for your Diamond coach that's joining. Up to you, and we'll figure that out. We just got to get organized on how that payment situation is going to work. But that is at 2:00. So more details to come on that for the Diamonds, but that'll be 2 to 4. And then we'll kind of miss that afternoon training. I also want to say, this is very packed. It's like there is so much, and it is one of my favorite events of the year because it's so much fun. You learn so much. You get so inspired. The energy, I feel like you could just power the city of Indianapolis with the energy of Beachbody coaches. So it's amazing. But if you're feeling really tapped out and you're feeling like you need extra sleep, or your brain needs to take a break, totally take a nap. Skip one of these training things in the afternoon, skip a workout and sleep in if you need to. I know this team likes to party. It's a huge pet peeve of mine, and I'm not your mom, so do what you want. It is a huge pet peeve of mine when people think that it's just a party, and so then they go partying the night before and they're hungover and they miss shit the next day because you're hungover. No, that has happened several times, and I think it's awful. This is a business trip, and it's crazy that business is fun, but you're paying a lot of money, you're spending a lot of time, you're taking time away from your life, your family to be there, so get the most out of it. Party and drink and live it up. I do every single summit, but I don't miss things because I know my limit. I know where to stop and I know when to go to bed. And I just want to say that. So if you decide to drink too much and you're hungover and you miss shit, that's on you. But I don't think it's a smart thing to do. So just be smart about it. But definitely take care of yourself. And most of the trainings will be recorded. They just are very delayed, it feels like, in getting them to us. And sometimes I don't even ever know where to find them. So if you need to miss a training because your brain just needs to decompress or you need a little more rest, do that. Go recharge your batteries. Don't feel bad about it. You will find the training later, or we'll get a recap, because taking care of you is important. And I feel like for the first few summits, I didn't give myself that grace. And I just felt like so depleted at the end of it. And you will be tired. It'll be exhausting because you'll be on and you'll be going and you're not sleeping in your own bed. But you don't want to be like totally drained. You still want to be like motivated and energized to go back. So, yes, and the training that you'll miss, the reason that's why we actually do Diamond Day was because we decided that, well, this was also before they had tracks. So this year the training is going to be better and more applicable to us. But most of the time before, training was geared towards new coaches, Diamond or below. And our brains are kind of fried by that Saturday. So we were like, let's do team bonding instead of more training. But also, if you are a Diamond and you don't want to come on this thing and you want to go to the training, that is all good. And no shame in that. I will not be upset. No one will be upset because this event is for you to get what you need out of it. And there'll be more retreats and there'll be more parties and celebrations. And the trainings are amazing, especially since they will be geared to your certain rank. So, and then for Diamond Day and your session, just wear whatever. Obviously, the pedal pub is outdoors, so it's going to be hot. The sessions, same thing as I said for Friday sessions. That night is celebration night. So if you're going to dress up, this is the night to do it. People, I mean, I'll be wearing, Emily and I will be wearing formal gowns. The top 10 wear formal gowns. People wear suits, but also when I wasn't in top 10, I wore just like dresses, just like cute dresses or like, sparkly things or heels or whatever. You can wear like jeans and a cute top. So there'll be a whole variety. There'll still be people that show up in workout clothes. So it's, again, whatever you're comfortable with, but it's fun for that night to dress up. And there will be they told me I have, because of the top coach celebration. So Emily's team, number 3, will be recognized that night. And then also the Millionaire Club will be recognized that night. So I'll be recognized at that, which is, again, everything that I get recognized for is a reflection of you guys. And, Saturday morning, the Teen Cup gets recognized. So all of like Shannon, Ashley, Jody, and Cammie will all be recognized. So there's lots of things that are going on for our team at this summit. It's going to be really fun. But Saturday night, if you're a Diamond of mine, they told me I get an extra 25 floor seats. So there'll be a section, and I'll talk to you guys about that. But I'd like you guys to be sitting down on the floor. And then after the ceremony and celebration, I want the whole team, so all 200 of us or however many of us are there, to come down on stage. I'll see how many seats I can get, because maybe there'll be more. I mean, there won't be 200 seats on the floor for our team, but however many that we can, that would be really cool to have you guys down there. So then we can just take a big picture on the stage after. It will be really fun. And then Sunday is checkouts and departures. Danielle does host a training, but she said, so if you're going to Danielle's training, she said they wear like pajamas to that. She's like, sometimes I like host the thing with no makeup even. So very casual if you're going to that. And that, I think, is it. Food, pack snacks and stuff for your hotel room. Bring beach bars, bring Shakeology. You can bring they have like those Oster blenders that are $20 you can get at Target, or just shake them there. And then there's tons of restaurants around, like I said, so lots of different options for that. I'll be staying at the Omni with I think that there's a few people there. All of my success starters who I gifted a room to will be staying there. My family will be staying there. So if you're at the Omni, I'll probably see you. Okay. For people who have been there before, what did I miss? I'm going to read through these questions. Okay. So yeah, Rachel said, everything is gold, but take care of yourself. You will have FOMO if you miss the general sessions. The general sessions are amazing. And those are not really going to be recorded. The main opening ceremony and then the closing ceremony on Saturday night, those will be streamed on YouTube, so your families can watch it and stuff like that. Or you can watch it if you're like sick in the hotel room or something. But oh, that's the other thing they do Saturday night that's amazing. That's when they do the Beachbody Challenge, and you get to see 8 people, men and women, whose lives have been completely changed by Beachbody, and I cry every year, and that's where they award $100,000 to each person. She also said she missed the super workout the first year because it's so freaking early, but regretted it. So I've missed the super workout the last 6 years, and I haven't regretted it one single time. So it's an incredible experience. But I am just a sleeper, and so I prefer that. So I would just say, do what you think you can manage without breaking yourself. So you'll have FOMO if you miss things, but you also just have to really prioritize your own self. Yes, Cami said, you know when they'll present us as Team Cup? That is Saturday morning general session. Yeah, Saturday. I'm surprised you haven't gotten an email about that, Cami, but you'll be on the floor and you'll want to look sharp. Food lines will be long. Keep snacks in your bag. Yes, because it's like 25,000 coaches converging on a city and everybody tries to eat out. So snacks are good. And sometimes if you're getting in early, usually we try to run to Whole Foods or some grocery store, and some fridges, some hotel rooms have fridges, and sometimes hotels you can request them. Otherwise you can just get more shelf stable snacks, but like take an Uber somewhere, do some grocery shopping so you have more stuff in your room too. Yeah. Bring note-taking things to general sessions, and definitely bring note-taking things to the trainings in the afternoons. What the heck? Yeah, so if you guys aren't getting the emails for recognition, I'll ask Doug about that, because all of mine have said like elite coach, but I just assumed because years that I wasn't elite coach, I think, well, then I was premier. I don't know. I feel like I always got emails, but you should know. Like, you should know where you have to go. Why aren't they? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I can ask Doug, like, if there's an email going out, or maybe it'll be in your packet when you show up. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me see. You haven't gotten any emails, Emily? Yeah, I've gotten like 3. Yes, the classic. Did someone ask about the classic? So the Beachbody Classic is Beachbody's fitness competition, and it's supposed to be results that you got with a Beachbody program, like fitness competition via Beachbody programs. But I've known some people who've done it before and won not using Beachbody, but that's what it is. It's a fitness competition with Beachbody. For the welcome party, I will have my luggage. Is there a place to store it? I honestly don't know. And I'm guessing with how many people are going to be there, there's not going to be a lot of leftover space because we're going to be over capacity. But we do have a 3-hour window from 1 to 4. So if you land at, 1:30 and you have time to take it to your hotel and come over after, do that. otherwise bring it. And I mean, there's no other option. You'll find a place for it, but I just don't want everyone bringing their luggage. Ideally, because that we won't be able to fit everyone's luggage and all of us. So ideally there should be no luggage at this thing. Yes, most, if you can't check in yet, most will hold your stuff like the bellboy. The welcome party is at, have I not said that? So I need to create that event. But the welcome party is at a place called Smash Social. Ouch. I'll find it right now and I'll put the link in here so that you guys can look at it. Smash. You guys can look at that. Is what place with the good margs? Rachel? No, Smash Social is, they don't have alcohol, like liquor. They just have beer and wine. Where's Bakerfields? Okay, what else? I also feel like the lobby bar at Omni had really good spicy margs. But I need to try Bakerfields, I guess. Someone's amazed. Okay. As a first timer, I'm trying not to go into it with expectations. Oh, thank you for bringing up expectations. So I want to say I have hurt people's feelings in the past because this was before anybody in Beachbody even knew who I was. This was when we had like 40 people on the team going. And I still had like commitments and more, parties to go to and like things, just places I had to be. Now I'm a speaker and top coach, so people give a shit who I am, which is like still crazy. And then we have over probably 200 people that are going to be from our team at this event. So if I am not getting that much time with you or any time with you, please don't take it personally. Don't be offended. I think I'm speaking for Emily as well when I say this. It's not because we don't like you or because we don't want to. It's just because we, now, and we've got rehearsal, we got call time. We have to miss the super workout this year because our call time is from 7:30 to 8:30. Super workout goes from 6 to 7:30, and we have to be from 8, so we have to be ready at 7:30. So like, there's just no way for us to go to super workout. So we got that. And then, you'll see when you go there, like top 10 coaches, they're just people. And if you see somebody that you want to go up to them and ask to take a photo, but people will be asking for photos. And that's why I wanted to do this team building, like separate away from where all the other coaches are so that we can get this time with you. But I just want to set that expectation that you probably won't see me very much. And it's not because I don't want to be with you guys. It's just an insane event and so busy, and you will be going, and we'll be kind of all over, but you will not be alone. There will be a ton of people. Obviously, you've heard me say 200 people from our team there, and I'll create that event page so you can say, put in there like, hey, does anyone, mind a guest at their dinner tonight, or does anyone have room for me to come sit at the general session? And likewise, if you are in a group, maybe pop in to the event page and say, hey, a few of us are going to this place for dinner tonight if anyone wants to come. Of course, you'll have to make reservations, and like you can't probably get reservations for 50 people, or even it'll be tough to get 10 people reservations for that, but you won't be alone. And if you're feeling alone, just write in that page. And but there's also 25,000 coaches, and at these events is where I have made relationships outside of our team, and those are some of my most valued relationships too. I love so many other Beachbody coaches that aren't on our team. So you will meet people, and it is scary. I remember going, and I didn't know anybody when I first went. The first year I went by myself. And then the second year I went with Emily and then another coach who doesn't coach anymore. And it's still scary. And we didn't know, nobody knew us. We didn't know anyone, you know, and I was afraid I was going to be alone, but I didn't room by myself. I had people that I roomed with. So we kind of always had pods, you know, but yeah, you'll be in a crowd of 25,000 people, and you'll have something in common with all of them, and that's that you're coaches. So it will stretch you, but it'll be so fun. So I don't know, maybe that's a good thing that someone can speak up to their Summit experience. I know there's a lot of people, it was their first year last year. If anyone has any advice or anything that you can say, maybe mindset or anything, someone wants to chip in.
Hey, Ashley, it's Christina. Can you see me?
Hold on.
Maybe.
Speak again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Oh, there you are. Yes.
Hi. So I was going to say, one of the things with taking notes, what I realized last year is I wrote down so much the first day, and the second day I actually kept in the back of the notebook like the key points I wanted to bring home and actually focus on, because I feel like it's really easy to get lost in all of the information that you're taking notes on. So those key pieces that you feel like, yes, I want to actually do that thing, to write it down like in the back of your notebook. So when you get home and you're overwhelmed and you have a million things you want to do, you can look at just those key points.
Yes. That's really smart, because I feel like also a lot of times when I go to these things is there's all the things that I want to do. Everyone has good ideas. And then I'm like, I don't know where to start. So I don't do any of them. So I think that's a really good point, is like, as you're take notes, but then like Christina said, somewhere else in the back of your notebook or somewhere say, now here's what I feel like I can implement right when I get back. Like just maybe 3 things or 5 things or something where you're like, this is what I can do and what I can get started on. Great point, Christina. All right. Who else? It is scary. So if you're scared, that's normal, but I'm glad you're not letting it stop you from coming. It's really fun. It's a really good team bonding experience. I also ordered, yeah.
Sorry. Hey.
Hi.
Okay. So I thought of myself as like a really confident person. The first time I went, I was so nervous, and I did not have to be at all, because everybody there, you just have to think that everybody is feeling the same way. Like, who are these people? What am I doing? What's going on? I just really am proud of our team. This will be my 3rd year going, and we love on each other. And that's what's super cool, is that like everybody is your best friend when you get there. And that's what makes it so fun. And hopefully you've been engaging and doing things. And so when you see people when you're there, it's like a little mini reunion. And so don't be afraid to reach out and ask to join things, because it is a little bit hectic. So there is the chance of like, okay, like maybe you don't hear what's going on or where people are going to dinner or whatever, but literally every single person wants to include you. So just don't feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening, I'm left out or whatever. Just ask. It's probably just people not even realizing what the heck is going on, you know? So do that. It'll be so fun, and I can't wait to meet y'all.
Yes. And like everyone there, so the average rank at Summit is coach, or it's like of the 25,000, it's like 20,000 of them are Emerald or lower. Like everybody's new, everybody's scared, everybody's just starting to build their team. So be open, have an open mind and be willing to just talk and put yourself out there and meet people from our team and elsewhere. Nancy asked what to pack. So I'm not sure. I don't think there's not really time to work. So I don't think I'll bring my laptop, and I don't think I have years past. I'm trying to remember. I'll probably bring my iPad And then definitely, if you don't have one yet, bring a charger bank. You'll see people like sitting around the room next to outlets at the training sessions, because also your phone will probably be slower there since it's 25,000 people in the same like 1 mile radius trying to use the internet. So internet can be a little slower there. So your phone's gonna be working harder. Your battery will get drained. So bring a battery pack. If you don't have one, buy one on Amazon. That will be really useful. So you don't have to be sitting on the ground trying to find an open outlet, because those are also hot commodities at Summit. But I don't think you necessarily need a laptop. When I pack, I just pack outfits. So your workout clothes and then my evening outfits. Like I usually write down, and I've already done it, I wrote down every event that I have over the week. So like, and an event is a workout, right? So I have like workout, then I have like, you know, rehearsal. My thing goes like Wednesday workout, then rehearsal, then whatever during the day, and then dinner out. I'm sure we'll go dinner out. So I have an evening, right? Then Thursday, I have workout, rehearsal, team building, opening ceremony. So I have like my 4 events, and then I'll write next to them what the outfits are. And then I don't really pack like much extra than that. Oh, a tripod's smart. Yeah, a tripod's smart. I will say though, if you're gonna do the workouts, and all of you should, because those are amazing, I really feel like it's gonna be packed. I don't know how many people are in the room, but it's hundreds that are in there. I would say you don't need, like, recording yourself working out live takes away from the workout experience. It's rude to the trainer, and it's not actually gonna help you sell a program. But what you can, because people are watching you work out at home, if they want to see what the actual workout is like, then they can see that at home. But you can bring your phone, and instead of having it filmed, you'll see a bunch of coaches doing it, but I've heard a lot of trainers that it's actually rude to them, because then people are more focused on their phones than on the experience, and it really doesn't help you sell. But what you should do is be storying before and after, like, oh my gosh, walking into this thing, like I'm so excited. Then you do the workout, and then you show your sweaty selfie after. And you know, the super workout, maybe you stop for a second and you film the crowd if you want to. But I would say it's more important to actually do the workout and be in the moment than it is to actually capture you working out. I don't think that's necessary. I think that it's rude, and there's not really room for it. So bring a tripod if you're going to work out in your room. I wouldn't bring a tripod. You'll see coaches doing it. I would not recommend bringing a tripod to the public workouts, because it's just so many people. Yeah.
I can kind of speak to the whole tripod thing at New Leadership Conference, Autumn. She said we were putting away our phones because we were doing part of the real time, the 21-day fix real time. But I really just think it's because she was like, I don't want cameras in my face. I don't want cameras around. And I think it was the coolest thing ever, because I got to create FOMO about the program. And then I got to really embrace, like, I almost wanted to cry because I was so in the moment, where I'm not like that at home. It's like, how do I look on this angle? What song do I want to play? Where there I was just like surrounded by women and just in the moment. So I liked that I didn't have my phone.
Yeah. And I've kind of always, like, if you guys were thinking about it and you were thinking about joining someone, would it really be the make or break? Like, because you guys should think about it in this way, is like, someone wants to join you because they want to join you. They can see that you're at the event. They have FOMO already. They're super excited about what it is that you're sharing. They're not going to be like, oh my God, she actually is showing this workout. She is showing me she's there working out. She's showing me these moves. I've got to join her. Like, that's not going to be the make and break for anybody. Nobody is watching you thinking, now that I've seen her do that burpee in a room live with the trainer, I'm joining that coach. Like, no one's doing that. So I just feel like, let's just not do it. Let's just focus on being in the moment. And I also think the reason trainers don't like it is because trainers, they really rely on energy from the crowd. Like, if you guys have ever taken a live fitness class, it's actually a lot harder to teach than you'd think. And so they really rely on energy. And when people are like constantly stopping and they're focused on like getting the angle and whatever, they're not like super engaged and energized and connected with the trainer. They're not giving energy back to the room. So it detracts from the experience. And it's really hard to be on stage and like run people through. Like, it seems like it would be easy, but if any of you have been certified in one of the Beachbody, like when I started doing it, it is so freaking hard to do it and to fill that time. So that's another reason I think is it makes it harder, their jobs harder. So, yeah, you know what? Lindsay said, is bottled water something we should bring? Will there be places to fill? I can't remember. So Georgia said there were water fountains at the convention center. I don't think last year they had water for us. I think we requested it, but I don't know if it'll be there this year. They probably will at the workouts, but not like throughout the day and stuff. There are fountains at, you can bring empty water bottles into the stadium as well, and there's fountains there you can fill them up with. I don't think you can bring anything in, or maybe a closed water bottle. Check the policy in the Summit app, and then it is clear bag. Last year they didn't seem to enforce that at Lucas Oil, but at the other stadiums they have, like what was the one before, the Saints, the New Orleans one, they were very picky about it, but I don't know if they're going to be picky or not this year. Oh, and it's just the one venue. It's just the stadium, not convention center or anything like that. Yeah, it is in there. I mean, I did see it. I saw it in an email this year. I'm not sure if I saw it. Let me see. Okay, it says all bags, what's allowed? All bags, including backpacks, personal beverage containers, they can be filled. Great. Cameras, iPhones, umbrellas, strollers. Not allowed. Wheeled luggage. So if you land Thursday late, you have to drop your luggage off, I guess, at the hotel before. No weapons. Damn it. No outside food, no alcohol. So maybe it's not clear bag. I think I saw it in an email or something. I don't remember, but you got to go by what the app says, because I think this is most accurate. Yeah, so all good. I know, no alcohol. The balls on that place. They do serve it though. Okay, good. Tara said they weren't strict about bags or food last year. No bags in the core. The core is the shopping place. Okay. Well, guys, get excited. It's gonna be an epic event. So much fun. Amazing team bonding. It'll be so fun to be in one place and just celebrate the last year that we had together. It's gonna be kind of surreal, I think. For me, there'll be lots of tears shed. I'm just really excited. Oh, and if you didn't get an invite to the Success Club party, don't worry. There will be a ton of people who also didn't get an invite. There'll be a whole bunch of us that will go to that. And then there will be a ton of you that won't, and a ton of other coaches. So do not stress on that night. You won't be alone on that night either. There will be people to hang out with, promise. Yeah, it's tough on introverts. Samantha said she's going to sleep for a week and probably not talk to anyone. It's very tough on introverts. And I'm an extrovert, and it's tough on me. I don't want to scare you, but that's why I say take care of yourself. Get the sleep that you need. Recharge your batteries. If you need to sit out a training session and even just sit in the hall and like whatever you need to do. But it's also very energizing and inspiring and amazing and worth it. And yeah, so I think I don't know what to do. I need to call the event space and ask, like, how strict are you on this 175 cap thing? Because I just don't want us all to get there and then have an issue or have the fire. But like, I don't also, when you have 175, what's the difference between 175 and 200 people? Like, how can they tell an extra 25 people? You know, I just don't know. So, Suggestions if I've not signed up for team building and it's full. Show up early at the tail end or not at all. Would love to see everyone and be available for the photo op. Well, I want everyone there for the photo op. So I would say hopefully be there by like, what did he say? I think 3:30 we're going to do photos, something like that. So like right at the end, maybe come at like 3:15. But I also don't know if it's full yet. I need to call tomorrow or I'll ask John. He's been actually, when you guys are like, thanks for planning this, John's really, I found the place and then he's taking control of everything. He got the catering done. We're getting drink tickets. He's handling all of it, which is so great. I think Revy will be there, so at least for a little bit. So some of you will get to meet her. I'm guessing Ella will be there. So you'll get to meet them for a little bit. I don't know. My parents are coming, so they're gonna watch her. I don't know if she'll be there or not. Yeah. Yes. So we'll do photos last. I was figuring that just in case, because some people, you know, won't get in until later. So I wanted as many people as possible. Yeah. Okay. So I'll get back to you guys on if we can get more people in. But sure, like we'll probably do the photo outdoors. And I'm guessing that'll probably be the best. We'll ask Adam what he thinks. But at the very least, everyone can be there for that, right? Like they can't kick us out. I mean, that'll be at the end of the event. They're like, you're kicked out. We're like, cool, we were leaving anyway, bro. See ya. So, I don't know. I was wondering about that, Jessica, since we don't have shirts, should we wear a certain shirt color? I think that looks really cool in a photo, but I also want people to feel comfortable. So I don't know. What are your guys' vote? Type in here, do we want to try to wear a color theme? Yeah, I always think pink looks really good. How about let's try to all wear something in the pink family. Pinks, purples, berries, mauves. Let's try. Do we think that's fine? What if you wore like a pink headband if you don't have a shirt? I don't know, but Bailey, you're wearing pink right now. Anything in the pink family, I feel like. You're not a pink girl, Megan? Wrong team, sister. I'm just kidding. We'll convert you. No, you don't have to be a pink fan. Oh yeah, white looks good next to pink. I think that's a good idea, Ashton. Let's do like pinks and whites, and then like whatever. If you want to wear black leggings or jeans or, you know, whatever, I feel like that's fine. But like white and pink is good. I think that's good. Do we feel like that's a good idea, guys? I think it's a good idea. I have a pink sequin dress I might wear because I'm extra. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's try to do white and pink, but doesn't, you know, any color of pink. Because I've done this before. I've done white and black before, and it does look really good in the photos. Oh, Allie, I can't wait to see you next week because you have me lolling all the time. Great. Well, this made me so excited for this event. So we will see you guys in 9 days. 9 freaking days, man. Oh, also, if you struggle with sleeping, bring some melatonin. I hate when I have an early wake up the next morning, bring something to help you sleep, or Benadryl or something. When I have an early wake up and my mind is like spinning and reeling and super excited, and then I can't sleep, I hate that. So bring something if you need to. Okay, you guys, drinks definitely help. Yeah, you could just plan to get drunk. That works too. All right, so thanks for hopping on. Yeah. Erin, you'll be there next year. And I will see you guys soon. So no call next Tuesday because we're getting all the training next week we need. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.